The government is still committed to the ongoing talks for the human resources for health conversation. You know very well that our interns have been in the field without pay. And right now, the court has given us 90 days to have a conversation with them. And secondly, His Excellency the President set up a task force to look into all the issues regarding the interns. It is important to note that the government is committed and will not move out of this space until we come up with a solution, and a long-lasting solution for around the human resources for health in this country. All the cadres, starting from the doctors, the clinical officers, the nurses, and any other cadre out there. Today, we have just graduated 21,000 graduates from the Kenya Medical Training College. And it is important to note when they come out here, we need to have structures and systems that work for them moving forward without necessarily having them stagnate in one area without direction. This week, we have released the intern stipend as set by the SRC. And this shows the commitment that the government has. As we very well know, that we are still very open to conversations. The court directed us that we have been given 90 days between ourselves and the union to finish our conversation and our talks and report back after the 90 days. We are still very committed, and that is why we could not allow our interns to continue suffering in the field without pay. The court directed us to sit down and agree within 90 days. We are still within the 90 days provision, and we are very committed. And that is why we could not allow, as a government, to have interns working in our hospitals, and especially now when we are rolling out UHC, and they are suffering without pay. We had to pay them a stipend to ensure they have something in their pocket to continue working as we continue with the conversations awaiting the court judgment. It is important that we speak the truth. And the truth is we are still in court. The interns went to court. We already agreed that we will go by the court decision. The court has directed that we are given 90 days to discuss whether to pay 206 or to pay 70. And we are still within the 90 days. However, there has been an outcry of our dear interns out there suffering because we have not been paying them. We have interns who, the clinical interns have been in the field since May without pay. The doctor interns joined them much later, after July. And really, all of them have been suffering because none has been paid.